Hi everyone, welcome back to LinguaDiscovery. I'm Josh, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of writing systems. What are they? How do they work? And what makes them so essential to human civilization? From ancient cuneiform to modern alphabets, writing systems are the backbone of communication, allowing ideas to transcend time and space. By the end of this episode, you'll understand the types of writing systems, explore unique examples from around the world, and gain insight into how they shape the way we think. Let's get started. First, let's define what we're talking about. A writing system is a method of visually representing language through symbols. These symbols can represent sounds, syllables, or entire words and concepts. Writing systems allow spoken language to be recorded, shared, and preserved, making them one of humanity's most powerful tools. But writing systems are more than just practical. They're cultural artifacts, shaped by the societies that create them. The curves of Arabic script, the simplicity of Korean Hangul, or the intricate characters of Chinese each reflect the history, art, and philosophy of their respective cultures. Now, before we dive deeper into specific case studies, let's clarify some of the terms often used to describe the major types of writing systems in our world. Alphabets, like the Latin or Cyrillic scripts, represent individual sounds or phonemes with separate letters for vowels and consonants. For example, the Latin alphabet is used in English, Spanish, and many other languages. Its small set of symbols, just 26 letters in English, can represent countless words through combinations, making it adaptable to many languages. Abjads, on the other hand, focus primarily on consonants, leaving vowels to be inferred from context. Arabic and Hebrew are prime examples. Albugidas, like Devanagari used in Hindi, represent consonants with inherent vowels that can be modified or muted with diacritical marks, creating a hybrid between alphabets and syllabaries. Syllabaries, such as the Japanese kana, assign a unique symbol to each possible syllable in the language. For instance, Japanese uses two syllabaries, hiragana and katakana, in addition to kanji. Each symbol corresponds to a syllable like ka or mi, making it a blend of simplicity and versatility. Then there are logo syllabaries like Chinese, where individual symbols or characters represent entire words or morphemes, but at the same time, they also indicate only one syllable per character. This means that each unique character both conveys meaning and is pronounced with one syllable. For instance, the character jia represents home or family as a whole, without breaking it into individual sounds. This system is highly efficient for compact representation, but requires memorizing thousands of unique characters. Each of these systems adapts uniquely to the structure and needs of the language it serves. Writing systems evolve alongside societies. The earliest known system, cuneiform, developed around 3200 BCE in Mesopotamia. It started as a way to record trade transactions, but eventually expanded to literature, laws, and science. Similarly, Egyptian hieroglyphs began as pictorial representations before evolving into a system that combined logograms and phonetic elements. The Latin alphabet we use today traces its roots to the Phoenician script, which spread across the Mediterranean through trade. Each adaptation, from Greek to Roman, refined the system to suit the needs of its users. Let's explore some specific examples to see how writing systems reflect cultural and linguistic diversity. The Chinese script is one of the oldest continually used writing systems. Its logographic nature allows it to bridge dialectical differences. A speaker of Mandarin and a speaker of Cantonese might not understand each other's spoken words, but they can read the same text. However, the characters themselves often carry regional variations in usage and even meaning. For instance, written Cantonese uses characters like mo, which means not half, that are absent in standard Mandarin texts. Similarly, dialects like Shanghainese and Hokkien have unique vocabularies and pronunciations that influence the written forms when captured in Chinese characters. For instance, Taiwanese Hokkien even employs unique characters such as in, representing they. The Latin alphabet itself demonstrates remarkable adaptability and variation across different languages. Many European languages, such as Spanish, French, and German, use diacritical marks like accents, umlauts, or cedillas to modify pronunciation or meaning. For instance, Spanish distinguishes between N and N with a squiggly line on top, as in año, meaning year, while French employs accents such as E with l'accent aigu or E with l'accent grave to indicate different vowels. Beyond Europe, languages like Vietnamese and Swahili have adapted the Latin script to suit their unique phonetic systems. Vietnamese, for example, uses a complex system of tonal diacritics to convey meaning, with a single word's meaning changing drastically based on its tone. In contrast, languages like English and Dutch largely avoid diacritical marks, relying instead on spelling patterns to reflect pronunciation. These variations make the Latin alphabet one of the most versatile and widely used writing systems in the world. Japanese provides a fascinating case with its combination of kanji, borrowed logograms from Chinese, and native syllabaries. Although kanji originates from Chinese, the characters often took on different meanings and pronunciations in Japanese. For example, the kanji musume means mother in Chinese but daughter in Japanese. Crazy familial relations there. Vietnamese Chinam adapted Chinese characters to represent Vietnamese sounds in words before the Latin alphabet was introduced, allowing the Vietnamese language to develop its own identity through writing. Unlike Chinese, where each character corresponds to a morpheme in Mandarin or another Sinitic language, Chinam often combined existing Chinese characters in innovative ways to reflect Vietnamese phonetics and grammar. For example, new characters were created by combining semantic and phonetic elements from Chinese to represent uniquely Vietnamese words or concepts, such as the character ông, which means grandfather. These adaptations made Chinam distinctly Vietnamese, bridging the gap between the Sinitic writing tradition and the local language. Despite its rich cultural significance, Chinam gradually fell out of use with the colonial introduction of the Latin-based Quatmu script, which offered greater simplicity and accessibility for literacy. However, Chinam remains a symbol of Vietnamese linguistic and cultural heritage, with efforts today to preserve and study this unique writing system. Arabic and Abjad has also been adapted to fit a variety of languages. In Persian, additional letters like H, J, and G were introduced to represent sounds not found in Arabic. Similarly, Urdu includes extra letters to accommodate its Indo-Aryan phonetics, and Uyghur uses modified Arabic letters to represent its Turkic sounds. This adaptability highlights how writing systems evolve to meet linguistic needs while retaining their core structure. Writing systems shape the way we think and process language. Studies suggest that readers of logographic systems like Chinese engage different brain regions than readers of alphabetic systems like English. This can influence cognitive skills such as visual spatial reasoning or phonemic awareness. Today, writing systems face new challenges and opportunities. Keyboards and digital communication have pushed some systems to adapt. Emoji, for example, function as a modern logographic system, transcending language barriers to convey meaning visually. With the power of technology, we have successfully solved issues with typing certain writing systems. Some scripts struggle with earlier technological limitations, However, we have successfully solved the issues of rendering cursive scripts like Arabic, abugidas like Thai, and vertical scripts like traditional Mongolian digitally. Way to go for humanity! Writing systems are more than just tools for communication. They are living reflections of human ingenuity and adaptability. Each system, from the elegant strokes of Chinese characters to the modular logic of Hangul, tells a story about the culture that created it. So next time you write a text or jot down a note, take a moment to appreciate the incredible legacy behind those symbols. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of writing systems. Let me know in the comments what writing system fascinates you most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay curious. See you next time at LinguaDiscovery.